Welcome back. You're watching Ozarks Tonight. We're glad you're here as always. I'm David Oliver. How much do you know about the issue of human trafficking? Well, a special event is coming up here locally in Springfield in late January that aims to give our community more information about this very important topic. We're going to get you some more information ahead of that event. We're joined today by Dawn Day. She's the chairperson of a local group called Stand Against Trafficking, a group that helps to get information out there in our community. Dawn, thanks for being here.
Of course, thank you very much.
Before we get into this special event, which is a really interesting event that's planned for late January, talk about Stand Against Trafficking, what you all do, and talk about just trafficking here in the Ozarks. I think a lot of us are probably naive and think, oh, that's not here.
Yes,
You know?
and that's what we specialize in. For Stand Against Trafficking, our mission is to mobilize the community to rid our community of trafficking. And that starts with education. We focus our education on anybody who wants it. We focus on specialized groups. We try to get education out to children and adults because you have to have a support. If the children know about it, you have to have supportive parents and adults that support their decisions and them coming forward and when they see issues with trafficking. So it is here locally. It's not like what you see in the movies. It's not.
That's what I was going to ask you. People, I think a lot of us probably think, well, we see this in the movies and the TV, but it looks very different.
Very different.
Yeah.
It hits home. Traffickers are using the internet. They're talking to people on the internet. So we do a lot of education in schools on who are you talking to, who is that person really, what do they want? But it's a manipulation system that the traffickers use to build the relationships with people and get them to trust them before the abuse begins. And we want to get that information out and that education. It's nothing to be scared of. But if we can get on top of it in our community and understand what it looks like and know that it is here, we can help combat it and get it out of our communities and out of our lives.
So there's an event coming up that's being put on by the group Stand Against Trafficking, Mercy, the Child Advocacy Center, and the Greene County Prosecutor's Office. This is in late January on the 28th and 29th at the Hammons Heart Institute, and you're bringing in some nationally renowned experts, if you will, who are going to present this two-day seminar that's free for anybody to go. Give us some more information on what we can all be looking out for, I would assume, right?
We are super excited to be able to bring them, especially in the month of January. January is the National Human Trafficking Awareness Month. That's why we chose that month to bring this conference in. These are nationally known speakers, and they're coming here and they're providing us a two-day seminar. Day one is really getting information out to us on what is trafficking, what are the specifics we need to look at, what can we look at with runaway children, and helping us to inform the community on how to build a community-wide response. And day two is a work group. The people in the community will be splitting up into work groups, and we will actually walk out of this conference, hopefully with a working protocol that we can use in our community. And when I say our community, it's really Southwest Missouri. What we can do in our community. So any community leaders, anybody involved with high-risk victims or people that they think that they can help or touch the lives of a victim of human trafficking is welcome to this information, because that's what it is. It's a community-led response to how we're going to deal with this situation.
For somebody who's watching us right now and they're thinking, you know, I would like to help, I want to be aware, I want to arm myself with information, but what do I look for? What are some of the warning signs that we should be on the lookout for, if you can give me that information? Just in terms of being better educated citizens and looking out for our neighbors in terms of this human trafficking issue.
Yeah, if you see someone, the biggest thing that we teach is a young girl with an older companion, an older boyfriend, figure there shouldn't be anybody in age of 40s, 30s hanging around with a younger girl. In the realm of sex trafficking, they may be dressed provocatively or outside of the season. Young girls or boys that have access to money that you wouldn't suspect a young person to have, expensive purses, expensive clothing, expensive jewelry. But it also, others may speak for them. They're shy when they're approached. They don't talk. The person with them speaks for them, answers all questions for them. The person with them can be a man or a woman. It's not just a man companion. It could be a woman also. But anything suspicious, you need to be on the lookout for in situations like that.
So, and again, the conference is going to help teach people what to look out for and how to tackle the issue. I know you work over at Mercy, and Can you speak to what you see in terms of perhaps people who come in there who need help from getting away from situations ever?
Yeah. We have created a protocol at Mercy. We are there to help anybody, whether it is domestic violence or sex trafficking or a dangerous situation. We are there, and we are working on educating the staff, educating the entire hospital on what that looks like and what benefits we can provide for them and how we can help them. But an emergency room is a safe place to go. The people are specially trained, and we're there to help you, and we can do so in a very safe and quiet manner so that you aren't exposed to the alleged person you're trying to get away from. We have access to get you any type of help that you need. But as the sexual assault program coordinator at Mercy, more of the victims that I am taking care of, listening to them and hearing their stories, it is coming out more and more that they are actually victims of human trafficking based on the definition of what human trafficking is, that they're being forced or frauded or coerced into doing sexual exploitation.
Yeah.
We're seeing that a lot here in our community.
It's sad to think about people that are in this situation. And again, this is coming up January 28th and 29th. I know that you got to register for this.
Yes.
It's free.
Yeah.
How many slots are available? You can have up to 200 people,
We
right?
can have up to 250 people.
Okay.
Last I checked, we were at 78, so we do have room
so there's
for more
still
people.
more spots.
Yeah.
And the website to register is it's a long website.
It's a very
right?
long website.
Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to direct you to go to ozarksfirst.com, look on our website. We're going to put a link there where if you're interested in this special trafficking event coming up in January, we'll have a link on our website, ozarksfirst.com, where you can link in to register there. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's great.
It's too, I see it here. It's too long to put up on the screen.
Yes, it is very long.
Okay. Well, Dawn Day, the chairperson of Stand Against Trafficking locally, thanks for the information. I think it's going to be a great, obviously a great event and much needed. And again, it's free. And if you've got the time, go get the information. Okay. Dawn, thanks so much.
Thank you.
We'll have more Ozarks tonight after this quick break.